Pynk community. My name is Tamika. I am the creator. For those of you who don't know, I'm the creator of Pynk Latte Morning. My goal is to create a positive community for the everyday woman. And so it's my focus, it's my goal to be able to build a community where women can relate to one another. And so today I'm here with my special guest, Miss Brandy, and we're talking weight loss today. I know that weight loss is something that a lot of women struggle with. I thought that it was only right for me to bring Miss Brandy on today. It's only right. Because I see her on social media and she's just... She inspires me because at one point in time I was on it.
And you was inspiring me. You was making a little salad in jars. Yeah.
So looking at her videos, looking at her pictures, she has really truly inspired me. So I thought that maybe she could inspire others. So that's why we're here today. We're talking weight loss. So I'll be asking Miss Brandy a few questions. And she's going to share a little bit of her journey, her story with you all, okay? Miss Brandy, you mind introducing yourself to everybody?
She already introduced me.
Who may not know you, ma'am, but just tell the people a little bit about who
my name
you are.
is Brandy Felton. I am 32 years old. I own my own cosmetic boutique called Makeup Bar. And now I'm on this weight loss journey that I chose to share with the world.
Yes, she has. Brandy don't drink coffee no more either, y'all.
I used to.
She used to. But my first question, Brandy, is how long have you been on your weight loss journey?
Good question.
A lot of people call it a journey, or do you look at it as a journey?
It's definitely a journey. A lot of people, they think I just started this because I just started posting so much about it.
I did.
But as I get those Facebook reminders and I use the Time Hop app, I'm reminded that I've been on this journey for a very long time. I've actually been on it for about 5 years.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But when we live in the same area, I actually, maybe it's too early in the interview, but 5 years ago, I realized that I was really fat. I went to a weight loss clinic. Went to the weight loss clinic. I dropped some weight. I kept it off for a while, but then I gained it right back.
Okay.
I just go to Lake Yola, run every morning. I went to the gym and played around a little bit, but I just got really serious about a lifestyle change at the end of last year and about my working out the top of this year, around the end of December, the beginning of January.
Okay. So it's not only a journey for you, but it has become a lifestyle change.
Oh, definitely, it has to be.
And is that one thing that keeps you motivated?
Oh, yeah.
Because you had to kind of make it about lifestyle.
Yeah, because I've tried it all. I've tried every diet. I've tried diet pills. I've tried all the smoothies. I've tried all of the waist trainers, and I've tried almost anything you can think of. I tried it. I went to a weight loss clinic. I tried it, but the only thing that I have discovered.
What was that like, the weight loss?
It wasn't bad. I dropped 20 pounds in 30 days.
Oh, okay.
It was almost too fast.
Okay.
And I didn't have to really work for it.
So do they? Because I've heard of them before, but I don't really know what all they do. Do they educate you any, or?
Well, the actual place that I went to Medi Weight Loss. Their thing was teaching you how to eat, which I did take some things away from that program. I took away from it to eat more than once or twice a day. They had me on a regimen that I was eating 5 times a day. I was eating smaller portions, but I was eating more. But at that time, the diet they had me on, it was a 500 calorie diet.
Okay.
That's crazy. So of course I dropped the weight really, really fast and kept it off for a little while, but I picked it right back up.
Now that, social media is as big as it is, and we posting all the time, selfies, pictures, whatever. And I've looked back at photos and I said, you can see the change.
That's what keeps me motivated. That's what keeps me motivated. Anytime I feel like I'm losing my motivation, I scroll back through Facebook. I go and I look at other pictures of myself from maybe even 7 or 8 months ago. It was a lady in my shop on Saturday, and she was looking at the pictures in the shop, and she was like, and anybody else probably would have been offended, but I wasn't. And there was a few people in there too. And she was like, "Baby, is this you on these pictures?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Oh, you was a big little something."
Yeah, I might have felt.
I'm not that person anymore.
Right.
It was okay. And I thought I was skinny on those pictures. I thought I was small.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's been a struggle. Have you found it hard to? Because a lot of people say eating healthy is expensive. Has that been an issue for you? Because I think that's been my problem. One of the reasons why I was doing so good and then kind of fell off. Because my finances kind of changed a little bit.
About planning.
Okay.
It can be expensive to eat healthy, but just like with people's time, you choose what you want to do with your time. You choose what you want to do with your money. You may have to make the sacrifice in another area.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I spent a lot of money eating healthy per se, because what I used to do, I ate out every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
And I noticed a big,
just that alone.
Okay. I noticed a big difference in the way I felt, the way I looked. That alone.
Okay.
So I think it's all about sacrifice when it comes to that. Maybe
that's a good point.
Maybe you can't get those nails done.
Yeah, we've done that.
Buy that salad. You too look.
Lately, I've been choosing different choices. Like I did a Snapchat the other day, leaving Target. I usually get a bag of M&Ms or a Snicker bar on the way home, but I got a container of cantaloupe instead to eat them. So
it's little things like that.
Yeah, that's what I've started back doing. My issue for me is the motivation, getting back into actually being active. What has been some motivation for you that keeps you, because it's that physical part I think a lot of us struggle with, actually getting up and moving?
Well, for one, in the mornings, I make it a routine. Okay. I don't let anything come in the way of what I have to do. I take my daughter to school, I'm dressed when I leave, and I keep riding.
Okay.
I'm not gonna come back home because I'm gonna get stuck checking emails and all of that. So I just make it a habit, and it has become a part of my life. But the main thing is like I said, seeing the difference in myself has kept me going. Knowing that I don't need a diet pill, I don't need no crazy diet fads, I don't need to wear a waist trainer, every day or
24/7.
That's crazy. To see that I've taken it upon myself to transform who I am is enough motivation. When I get up, people say I'm crazy because I get on the scale and I'll do it 2 or 3 times a day. That may seem a little crazy. And you may read where they'll tell you don't do that, but you have to do what works for you. And that works for me. Because I need to know when I gain that ounce, because I need it. But it does, it works for me, and that's motivating for me. When I get on the scale and I'm 185, and then I go work out really, really hard, and I come back and I'm 183.4. Like, guess what I want to do the next morning?
Right.
I want to go and do better than I did yesterday.
Right. So discipline is a big one. Ladies, discipline.
In every area.
One. That's true.
People will lose their motivation when they don't see results right away.
That's a good one.
I know everybody have heard this. It did not take you 2 weeks to gain that 30 pounds, but you want to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks.
Right.
That
any of y'all feel like that?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
That's not realistic. It's not realistic. So if they feel like if they go to the gym 5 days in a row and they get on the treadmill and do 30 minutes, that they should be 5 pounds lighter at the end of the week. It doesn't work like that.
Well, we live in a microwavable society anyway. We want everything right away.
Yeah.
Everything.
But once you start seeing those little results, you have to. I get on the scale in the morning, and I take a picture of what the scale says. I celebrate every small victory. My close circle of people, I know they be like, "Oh my God, this girl sent me her weight every day, every morning."
But that's good though, Brandy, because that's something we don't do as women. We don't celebrate ourselves, even for the little things.
Yeah.
And we need to do that. We need to do more of that. Because one thing I've noticed is you got a little workout crew.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that, and which I will say, because a lot of women need that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women do need that accountability partner or partners that are going to help them. But is that something that keeps you?
Oh, definitely.
Because some can't work out by themselves. They don't.
And I have my days. Because I actually like to work out by myself. Because I'm not apt to sit and talk and tell you about that went on. But even me and Jody, we go to the gym every morning together. And she'll text me when she get up. I text her when I get up, and it's like, I'm on my way. I'm gonna meet you there. But it does. It keeps you focused. It keeps you going, and you do need a people to hold you accountable.
Right.
And if you don't have one person who can go to the gym, because a lot of times you can't find nobody to go when you can go. You have to be able to fend for yourself. You have to be able to. That's it. You have to.
Yeah.
Because if I'm sick and I know I can't miss a day. So if Jody going out of town, I still need to be able to get up and go to the gym because I know me. So you have to. That accountability is good. That's where when it comes into social media. Posting. I have people come to me and say, I ain't see you checking the gym.
I was going to ask you that too. What inspired you to share your journey through social media? Because it's been, I know it has helped a lot of people. I know it has.
I never thought it would. But it's just because I always consider myself an open book.
Yeah.
Right? So I like social media. I don't have a lot of real life personal friends, but my Facebook friends, they become my family. My clients are there. Those have become my friends, my family. And when I did it, I didn't realize that it would inspire so many people. I didn't realize I would get 2, 3, 4 messages from women a day. I didn't realize I would get text messages and people that I don't even know or I've never even seen on social media tag me and say, I always say, come through, waistline. I see people out and they actually say that to me, and it's kind of it's accountability. Yeah. Because people are watching you. So I can't go back now and gain 50 pounds back because people are watching. And, I've become an inspiration to these people, and I never thought that. I remember telling my boyfriend, I was like, I'll never be the girl in the gym every day. I said that, and now it's I'm in the gym every day, sometimes twice a day. Yeah.
Well, I think it's awesome that you are sharing your experience through social media, because everybody is on social media, and what I'm finding is that everybody, well, I don't want to say everybody, a lot of people turn to social media for inspiration, for motivation in different areas of their life. And body image is one that a lot of women are really struggling with. So it motivates me to see other women. Cause I'm
and eventually you're going to get up and you be like, let me do something with myself.
Yeah,
let me get up.
Yeah, because I've been feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I
you
see
just have
it
to do
all
it.
Up in here.
Yeah. You just have to do it. I tell people that all the time. It's the journey has been hard, but it's been so worth it. That's the one thing that I say all the time. It's been so worth it. I just feel like a different person, and it's not even about what I look like or shape. It gives me so much more energy. I'm not tired and about to pass out at 8 o'clock at night. It has truly changed my life. I feel so much more confident. I was already confident, but it has really I
see it.
Helped me a lot.
I see it. I feel it. And this is the first time I've seen seen you face to face
in a long time.
But I see it. I feel
Yeah.
it. Yeah. You've always been, you know, ever since I've known you, though, you've been very vibrant and you know, alive. But
it's different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it's very
Feel
important to have.
contagious,
It's very important to have people around you that inspire you to do better.
That's
My
true.
family, I know they get tired of me like sending them pictures and stuff, pictures that I would not dare post on social media. I know they get tired of me sending them pictures and updates, but they still say, you know, good job. I'm so proud of you.
And that's good, Brandy.
Yeah, I changed a lot. Like I would not dare drink a soda. I would not dare, and it has spilled over into my daughter. Like we drink these sparkling waters, and that has replaced our soda. Like I would dare not. Like
that's
it's
good.
not worth it. Just like you said, you get that bag of M&Ms. Every time I went through the checkout at Walmart, which was every day, I would get a Hershey bar, which is 210 calories. Because I still get the Hershey bar every now and then. I just won't get it every day. So I know how much time I need to spend on the Stairmaster to work that Hershey bar out, because you can't, you know, absolutely turn away from all the things that you like. That's not realistic. You know, a lot of people, they do these crazy diets and do all this stuff, and it's like, what you gonna do when that's over?
Right.
You gotta make this is life. Like you need to be able to go to the movies and have popcorn. One night we were at the movies and I had popcorn, but I wasn't gonna drink this fruit punch. And I went into my purse and I pulled out this bottle and it said, "Tss." And my little brother was there, and he was like, "That's just too much," because I have my sparkling water in my bag. So we go to dinner. I have my sparkling water with me. I always make sure that I'm prepared, and that's where a lot of people
so
go
you're
wrong.
not as tempted.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
yeah.
That's a good
You gotta be prepared. That meal prepping is very important, and a lot of times that's where we go wrong. We wait until we starving, and then you just grab anything.
Yeah.
Because I know that if I'm gonna eat salmon for dinner, or I'm gonna have fish or whatever I'm gonna have, I know that if I go to Walmart and I buy it, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
And I go ahead and cook it because I'm gonna eat it because I don't like to waste my money.
Right. What has been the most challenging part about this journey for you?
Honestly, staying away from them Hershey bars. I'll be honest, it's food, because my family, a couple years ago, somebody told me that my family, we, instead of eating to live, we live to eat. And we do. Like I go to dinner with my family every Sunday after church, and we trying to figure out what's the best thing on the menu, and we tasting that person's food, and we tasting this and we tasting that, and it's just food.
Yeah.
I like food. I had somebody text me and we were gonna be meeting up for lunch, and he was like, "We don't have to go to Sweet Tomatoes, are we?" And I was like, "No, no, we don't have to go to Sweet Tomatoes. We can go to a restaurant. We can go to a regular restaurant. You can get what you want. Now I'm gonna harass you about that burger the whole time you're eating it, but I just make a better choice,
right?
Instead of, you know, getting mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. Maybe I'll get macaroni and cheese and a salad.
Okay.
It's small things.
So it's just the little choices you choose to make. Yeah, I definitely saw a difference when I did lose a little weight, just with the little bit I was doing. And I've asked myself, Mika, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Why we can't get back down?
Yeah. And you can.
And I will.
Yeah, you can. It wasn't, well, for me, I have somebody in my life who has told me for years, "Babe, you can do that. Like, this is easy. You can do it." And I was just like, okay, all right, yeah. In my mind, because I had never broke 200, I could never get under 200 pounds. When I went to Medi Weight Loss, they weighed me in at 235 pounds. Now, I know for a fact that was not my heaviest weight. So I'm thinking I was at least 240 pounds. So all along, he was saying, "You can do it. Like, just do the work." And for me, it took, and this was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
It took me wanting it. It took me wanting to get it done. It wasn't because anybody told me I was overweight. It wasn't because anything somebody said to me. It wasn't insecurities creeping up. It was, I literally woke up one morning and I was like, this has to stop. I went to my doctor and he told me, you have to lose 30 pounds, but we put you on blood pressure medication. And I was like, okay. So then I started working out again, right? I didn't lose the weight. 6 months passed. I just decided I wasn't going back to the doctor because I didn't want him to put me on blood pressure medication. But it was just the reality that, like, I've allowed myself to get to this point. And it wasn't until I decided, it was almost a year after that doctor's appointment, that I was like, you know what, I'm just tired of this.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of feeling how I feel. Not necessarily looking how I look, because I was always put together. I always made sure, you know, I looked nice. But it wasn't until I said, I don't want to do this no more. Yeah. I want something different for myself. It wasn't for anybody else.
And that matters too.
Yeah. So when you're ready, you'll do it. You'll get tired.
Yeah. I'm about there really.
Yeah.
And seeing what I see in the mirror.
Yeah. And that time that I spend with myself, you know, at the gym, I put my music on, and that's my time to do whatever I want to do. Whether it means I want to talk to whoever in the gym, because I have friends in the gym, like I you know, we there at the same time every day, so it's like I talk to everybody in the gym, or whether I want to put my earphones on today and I want to talk to anybody. But it wasn't until I made that decision it happened. My mom has to remind me that all the time, because I'll be like, oh, such and such, she needs to lose that weight. She'll be like, and she's like, Brandy, just like when you were ready, that's when you did it. And I'm like, you're right. I just want everybody to feel like I feel.
My last question would be, what advice would you give someone else, any of the ladies out there watching?
You know, it's very simple to just do it. Hopefully Nike will give me a no, just do it. And I was telling someone that, well, I get messages from, you know, a lot of women. One, celebrate those small victories. This young lady, I was talking to her the other night.
I'm taking notes, ladies.
Celebrate those small victories. Every ounce is a victory. She told me that she's lost 20 pounds since December, and she's like, I just don't feel like I'm doing good. You lost 20 pounds. That is amazing.
Yeah, that is good.
And you might not be where you want to be, but that's amazing. And to keep it up, a lot of times we don't really know what to do when we get to the gym. I didn't always go to the gym. I would just get out, walk, do a little jog, do a little run. It used to take me like 18 minutes to do a mile. Now I do it in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Yes, ma'am.
Go, girl.
Well, I've only done that one time. And I was about to die, but, you know, I did it.
You did it.
But to just stay focused. Remember what your end goal is. Make it a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. You're not trying to. That's why I don't really have I know how much more weight I want to lose, but I'm not saying I need to lose it before June because I'm going on a cruise.
Right.
That's where we go wrong.
Right.
And we'll do that, and we don't realize that this is life we're talking about, and it's very valuable, and you have to treat it as such.
Right. So, do you think putting a goal in place in the beginning is helpful because it allows you to kind of navigate where you want to go and how far you want to go and what you need to do in between to reach that goal?
Definitely, because I was 225 pounds. And I had never
say that. You say that because some women would be crying.
Yeah.
But you say that so
because I'm not there anymore.
You own that, and it's okay. You
I know my heaviest. I'm telling you, it was documented at 235 pounds. That was almost 5 years ago. I know that was not my heaviest weight. And I'm not ashamed to say where I was because I was there, but I'm not there anymore. So my first goal was to just break 200 because I had not gotten smaller. Even when I went to Medi weight loss, I had only got down to 204. So when I got to 202, I was like, ooh. And then I got to 200, I was like, ooh. And then to get 199, it was so hard. But I didn't stop.
Right.
And then when I got under 199, so my first goal was 199.
Okay.
My next goal was 185. And I just did that yesterday.
Okay.
So that's where this glow comes from. So I just broke that yesterday. So it's like now my next goal which is my last goal. Because when I tell people like, yeah, I just want to lose 15, 20 more pounds, they're like, what? But
good girl, you don't need no 15.
That's what they say. That's what they say. My next goal is 170, and that's where I want to kind of, so that I can kind of have a little wiggle room. I don't have the genetic makeup to be skinny, but I think that will be a decent, size for me. And it's not even all about that number. It's about how I look, how I feel, what I wear. Yeah,
because a lot of times it's all about how we feel.
So people, a lot of times, speaking of setting your goal, a lot of times people will say, oh, I need to lose 60 pounds. And instead of doing that, it's kind of like long-term, short-term goals. You have to go for those short-term goals.
And then work your way.
Yeah, because you'll get let down when you look at the scale and like, oh, I got 30 more pounds to go. Instead of trying to get to that 185, because it was like, oh, I was telling myself, I was just like, well, I only got 3 more pounds to get to 185, 3 more pounds to get to 185. Instead of 170 being in my brain every day. Right. Because that's going to make me discouraged. And that's going to make me be like, I'm not going to the gym today.
And it make you feel like it's so far away and you ain't never going to get there.
Yeah. So small goals. And realistic is
small
the key.
And realistic.
Realistic.
That's where you need to start, ladies.
Small and realistic. A lot of times we do unrealistic goals. We think we're going to do diets and we just going to eat salads all day. No.
And
you don't want them french fries. You don't want those burgers. But maybe instead of having, french fries, maybe you should have sweet potato fries because they're delicious.
Yeah.
I still like to eat. I had an Oreo cheesecake and just thinking about it just makes my heart warm.
And then you worked it off in the gym.
Exactly.
I'm a social media lover and I know you are too. Do you think for us as women, social media plays a major role in how we feel about ourselves when we're looking at, because a lot of times we're looking at celebrities.
Exactly. And we act like we don't realize that they airbrushed. And on that magazine cover, they airbrushed.
Yeah.
And they have a makeup artist on call. They have a hairstylist on call. They have a personal trainer that they see in every day. And it's like let's be realistic. And
a lot of them are getting work too, and we don't realize
most
that either.
Most of them are getting work, and they'll tell you, "Oh, I didn't get my this my booty," and they saying that because they had fat transfer done, so it's their fat, but they had
But it's a different feeling when you didn't put in them squats.
I'm telling you, that's it. That is it. Nobody can tell me nothing. And when you see it, it's like I did that. It's not the diet pills. It's not
you appreciate
surgery. Yeah. And it makes you think, when you put in hard work, it makes you think when you go to that restaurant to eat, you think 2 or 3 times about what you're going to order. You think twice because you know the hard work you had to put in.
Okay, that's true.
So we look at those women and we look at all these Instagram models and we act like we don't know they're airbrushed. They're airbrushed. And in reality, most men, they like that, but that ain't what they
really want.
They ain't. Not at all.
Yeah. Miss Brandy, tell the ladies so they can get in contact if they want to ask any further questions or maybe anything they might want to reach out to you for, if you don't mind sharing. Email address.
Sure. On Facebook, you can find me under my name, Brandy Felton. Instagram, it's I'm Miss Brandy, IMMSBRANDY. My email is mrsbfelton@gmail.com. I think that's it.
Yeah, and if you ladies aren't connected with her,
now this one make like she'll know we recorded.
I'm crashing the
I saw you ride by and I said, we are gonna cute though.
Yeah, so ladies, I would encourage you to get connected with Brandy. Get connected with her and watch her journey. Because I've been loving it. I've been loving it.
Thank you.
Much inspiration.
Thank you.
So yeah, ladies, look forward to more. I'm gonna do more, and Brandy, maybe you can help me come up with a little name for these. Girl Talker.
Sure can.
Pynk Latte Morning Girl Talker.
Maybe you come back and visit me. We'll talk about some other stuff.
Okay. But ladies, be on the lookout for more girl talks. I'll call it that for now. Girl talks. Here on Pynk Latte Morning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or anything for Miss Brandy, reach out to her. And if you have any questions, period, you can comment below to this video. All right. Thanks for joining us.